Welcome to the Collage Podcast, a production of Feed My Sheep. Feed My Sheep is a nonprofit in Temple, Texas that has a goal of feeding people that are hungry physically, spiritually, and emotionally. In this podcast, we discuss scripture, and our hope is that you would be fed spiritually through the reading and discussing of His Word. We're glad you're here.
Hey, welcome to the Collage Podcast. I'm Bobby. I'm here with Zoey, Noah, and Jenna. How are you guys doing?
Good.
So why don't one of you tell us where you guys are from?
We're from Miller Heights Baptist Church. It's in Belton, probably like a 10-minute drive from here, so it's not far down the road.
And what brought you guys to Feed My Sheep today?
We came here for a serve week, so we came to just serve the community in our area.
Did you guys feel compelled to come, or did you want to come? How did that work? Were you told to come?
So normally we have a serve week every year where we go down to Galveston Urban Ministries, and we kind of help them out with whatever they have down there. So this year we weren't able to stay there. Mm-hmm. So we were like, you know what, this is a great opportunity. Let's help our community some more, you know? So we were like, we found all these organizations like Feed My Sheep, like Helping Hands around our area, and we're like, you know what, like let's go serve them around our community. It almost opened another door for us to serve more around the community and things like that. And I thought it was an amazing idea. Landon really set us up in doing that, and it's been a great time.
That's awesome. Had you been here before, any of you, before today?
No.
It's your first time. Did you know what to expect?
No.
Nope.
Kind of. My mom came here like a long time ago, so.
So you knew kind of like what Feed My Sheep was, what we did. Mm-hmm. So how did it live up to your expectations, if you had an expectation of what it would be like?
I don't know. I didn't really know what to expect, but also I knew about the meals and I knew about the post office, but other than that, I didn't really know anything.
So when you guys first got here, I know you went to the farm a couple of days ago, but when you first got here today and we did a tour, what did you think about all the different things that go on here?
It was crazy. I thought it was a little smaller than this, and it was massive, and just the way it's grown is crazy. I think that it's super helpful in the community to have the sunrise place and the the musical room and the podcast area. That's just amazing to not just put into them and help them with easy things like food, clothing, shelter, things like that, but also let them have fun almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like seeing how they just get a safe place to hang out, to enjoy hobbies that they might not have enough money to afford doing, and to hang out with the people that are helping them out. And like Jenna said, the Sunrise Center, helping with them with their mental health more, because that's a huge thing in today's world, Yeah.
Was there anything that you thought maybe we could do that we weren't doing already? No right answer.
Nah.
Just curious.
Yeah.
All right. So how did you guys feel during your experience today while you were serving? Were you out of your comfort zone? Were you uncomfortable at any time? How was it?
I think I loved lunch the most because I just got to not just help people, but be a part of them, learn more about them. I met two wonderful girls, and it was just amazing to see their story and what background they came from, and just to bond with them.
Yeah. Lunch was really great. I met a lady named Nina, and was really nice, and she had a lot of hard stuff happen to her, and it was just nice. I could tell she really enjoyed just having somebody to talk to and share her story with, because we're really interested in hearing what she had to say. So that was just really cool.
Did you meet anybody, Zoe?
Yeah, kind of. We watched this race thing. It was with electric cars and motorcycles, and it was really fun. I don't know his name, so.
That's all right. So do you guys feel like you expanded your comfort zone at all, or that you just kind of stepped out of it and you're going to kind of go back into where you were before?
So one thing I really struggle with is public praying. I can't pray in public. And I just felt like I should pray for the girl. Her name was Tina. I asked if I could pray for her, and I didn't mean to ask it. I just did, and I was like, oh, I said that. So I ended up praying for her, and that really opened my eyes to we should pray more for people. We should ask what they need to be prayed about.
Yeah. What about you guys? Were you uncomfortable at all today? Like, did you feel like you were in your element?
I mean, it wasn't very uncomfortable because, I mean, I've been to the Galveston trip many times, and we've had to talk to many people and do things like that all the time. So it's helped me kind of in these kinds of situations.
I was never like uncomfortable because I've been to GUM before, so I know what to expect. Like, I know how to talk to people, so it was different, but like not different at the same time.
Cool. So while you guys were here, did you have the perspective of hoping to share the gospel with people, or at least wanting to pray with people like you did, obviously? Or were you just here to like serve meals, or, you know? What was your guys' personal goals today?
I mean, I don't know that I had a personal goal. I just kind of let the Holy Spirit work how it works, like if it happens, it happens, you don't want to force it, but you don't want to like not even try, like we didn't end up praying for Nina. We probably should have, but I mean, we just had a good conversation, the Holy Spirit will direct,
Yeah. Zoey?
I don't know. I just wanted to serve my community the best that I could. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Did you guys realize the sorts of problems that people in our community have? Did you already realize like there was all this homelessness, addiction, forms of abuse, human trafficking, like things that we dealt with here? Did you already realize that was going on around here?
Yes. I've heard a lot about it, and yeah, especially the area right next to our church, the neighborhood is pretty, like it's kind of more like around here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
did anything about today change your perspective about those sorts of people with those sorts of problems?
We watched this video right before we left to come help here, and it was about like how it's all about community. Like people, they're not just like, they don't just need food and clothing. They need like people around them to help them, and that was an eye-opening for me. And then I came here and I was talking to two guys and a girl, and they just really showed me that, yeah, these people are asking me to pray for community. They want me to ask for comfort. Or pray for comfort. They want, they just need people around them. They want those friends. And that really opened my eyes to like, they don't just need worldly things, but they also need Jesus.
Yeah.
I totally forgot the question. What was it?
Did anything about your experience today change your perspective on people suffering from the sorts of problems like homelessness or addiction?
I mean, yeah. So, kind of. So I used to be like when you think of poverty, everybody, we would think of me. Like I used to be this. This was my home. So I just, like, once I feel like oh, like, I'm not in that situation anymore. So I try to, like, not think about it as much as possible because it, like, brings up bad memories. But after today, I think I will definitely be praying more about it.
That's awesome. So what, just in general, anything at all, do you guys feel like you learned today? Like, how could this experience have maybe changed you as a person?
One of the things, I don't know if it's really great for the answer, but like I just love to see the community, them being together in this struggle together, and it kind of really helped me see like you gotta have people, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't get through these struggles even when they're homeless and they're sleeping on the street. Like they have this, y'all made this community for them that they can come and they can have friends and have people to look out for them and stuff like that. And they can care for each other, like even in this bad situation that they're in. Like you need people no matter what. Like you can't do it on your own. Obviously you need Jesus, but you need a good community, even just some people with you to help you. That's just really cool to see, honestly.
Have you guys seen that sort of community at the other places you've served? Do you feel like that's unique to Feed My Sheep, or?
I would say it's more unique because, yeah, and like when we went to Galveston and stuff like that, they didn't have like stuff more like this. Like they had churches and they had open things for, it was more focused on, I'd say, kids and more stuff like that. But y'all focus more on the adults, which is more helpful, I feel. I mean, not more helpful, but, you know, it's a good area. I didn't see that kind of community over there. Everybody was for themselves. But over here, I mean, I'm watching them eat and I'm watching them hang out with each other, and they're a community, you know, like they care for each other.
Yeah. Do you think it's important for people your age to volunteer places like this?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Why?
Definitely.
Because it opens their eyes to like, or my eyes personally, to like what it's like if you don't live in that, then you should be the ones to help. Like it opens your eyes to the world around you and your community and like how I should be helping them and not just seeing them as another person on the street, but as a person that needs to be saved.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Hope you'll join us next time. Bye.
The Collage Podcast is produced by Bobby Jeffers in association with Feed My Sheep. Hosts are Jeff Stiegel, Karen Smith, Jonah Fox, and myself, Roy Rhodes. If you enjoy the podcast, please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or on whatever platform you're listening. Or like, share, subscribe, and get in the comments if you're watching on YouTube. We'd love to hear from you, so shoot us an email at digitalmedia@feedmysheeptemple.org. And may you be nourished for your journey with God.